And with that underway, let's get started. Aaron Schofield will lead it off. Here with the walk-up songs. Aaron Schofield was first in the league in home runs until a man named Alex Ballard stepped in. But 2 on the year's very impressive nonetheless. Just like that, his signature foul ball down the line.
Yeah, something with Sco. I think he swings too hard sometimes, so he ends up giving himself out.
There we go. Hard hit ball to Keaton McKay. Throws it over to first. And Sco would have beaten it out nonetheless, but still a good play there from Keaton. And the first runner of the day is on. Unfortunately for DJ, no hitter. But it's tough to keep that man, Aaron Schofield, off the bag. Moses Valdez will look at a first pitch strike from DJ. Fouls that back 0-2. Moses didn't have the greatest offensive showing in opening week, but pitching was exceptional. It has a 1.5 ERA. He'll be their go-to guy. As that's in play, off the bat to Mark Campanero, will throw to first, and what a play from the first baseman to get the out. A productive out nonetheless.
Where'd it go?
But that'll be the first out of the day for DJ Oliver. Aaron Schofield with the wheels will move all the way over to third. Mark knew he had some time there, and Kanoa Jandok will step in. One of the biggest Bad Bunny fans you'll see. Looks at a first pitch strike. When DJ's hitting that slider first pitch strike, you know it's going to be a good day. He's locked in as that's in play to the first baseman. He will get the RBI, which is tough to do against DJ, but now there are 2 away. Jack Scholl will step in. Jack Scholl missed opening day. Probably recognize him from the banner out in left field. Does well to fight that off.
Yeah, DJ loves working ahead and getting ahead early.
That is his specialty. As that ball is piped, but just out of play, and we're kind of talking about it. The back half of this Aces lineup, it's kind of dingers or nothing. You know, they're swinging out of their shoes every time, and if they make contact, more likely than not, it's going out.
Yeah, they'll sneak up on you and just take you for a grand slam like almost every series.
Yeah, well,
always happens.
Kanoa hit a grand slam off me last week, so I am used to it. That is a nasty pitch right there. Strikeout for DJ Oliver, and we will head to the bottom of the first. Moses Valdez will be on the mound here today, and they don't have Morgan once again, and they also don't have Dylan Carroll, who was their number 2 guy last week. So we'll be interested to see who they put up there in Game 3 or Game 2, wherever they decide to go with. Pitchers only have 2 games of eligibility. Aaron Schofield said he's going to have to step in most likely, but he does have the highest career ERA in AWA history.
Yeah, pretty funny actually. DJ and Greenwich are coaching a select baseball team together, so one had to go to practice.
And you know, fair enough, I feel like more valuable to their team. No offense to Morgan, but you know, it's tough to replicate DJ Oliver, as Keaton McKay will look at a ball there. That ball is popped up. I can't tell if he caught it or not. Looks like he caught it. There's the giant tree there. I couldn't tell, but of course, Aaron Schofield will make the out. And Mark Campanero will step in.
Yeah, Mo also pitched in college. He's
Robin, wrong one.
always looked like he threw a heavy ball Looks like he throws harder than he does.
Yeah. Oh. And that is a foul ball there as our main walk-up song person's a little, trying to figure it out over there. We got to it eventually. But 1 and 2 count, I'm pretty sure. And Mark Campanero will step in. Mark has never really let that career average dip below 400 as he hits it over to Aaron, throws it over to first, and makes the play. What a play from Kanoa Jandok to avoid hitting Mark there. And that'll be the second out. For a second, I thought Mark was kind of hit that ball there, which I, don't think it'd be illegal. It was in the base path, but.
Yeah, he's definitely done it before. He took out Josh a couple years
ago.
Yeah. Messed him up pretty good.
Anytime that ball's hit over to Aaron Schofield, he's like a glove. Hits him there. Ball 1. And Moses Valdez, one of the few pitchers in the history of the league to ever throw a perfect game. Moses, Evan Clugston, and Peter McNeil. So that's just outside 2 and 1.
It really leans on that riser. He's got it's flatter than I think most other people's. And
nasty pitch. Yeah, and he's also one of the better pitchers at deceiving where it's coming from. He hides it for a while, so that's fouled out of play.
Yeah, and even though he only tops out at like 58, it looks a lot faster than most other guys.
He never really steps on the. He's always about 2 feet over on the mound, as that's full count now to DJ Oliver. Got him, strike. Oh, no pitch. 61 on the gun. If you're just tuning in, the speed limit here is 60. So 60 is okay, 61 is not. Equates to about a 90-mile-per-hour fastball from the distance we're at. Hittable but not overpowering.
Yeah, something about Mo, he doesn't really have an out pitch, so gets him in trouble.
Yeah, and with that, he will walk DJ Oliver. Kind of a tough situation for the Aces. You think he got a strikeout, and then you walk the batter. Noah Roberts, the rookie here, will step in. He might be pitching here today. We'll see. 1 and 1.
Yeah, looked good in warm-ups.
2 and 1. And that's in play to Kanoa Jandok. Safe. And with the overthrow, he thought about going home, but DJ Oliver will advance all the way to third base. A tough in-between play there for Kanoa. Pitcher was not going to cover first base. And that'll be a solid knock there for the rookie, Noah Roberts. Swing in there, 2 and 1. Nasty pitch right there, 2 and 2. And the pitch that almost misses it now, full count to Keaton McKay, coming off his best year offensively. Got him, strike 3, and with that, we'll end the second inning. 1-0. Aces lead the Pilots heading into the second.
When you start
start it like right after the play's over, not when they hop in the box. For future reference.
Copy that.
Come on, Ricky.
It's hypothetically speaking.
There's a slight lag in the way on it.
Second batter. Just one same thing.
Yeah, same thing you did to me. Yeah. And here we go, getting ready to start the top of the second. 1-0 the Aces lead. I don't want to jinx it, but this is shaping to be a quick game, and every time I say that, it usually turns into a doozy of a game, but...
Yeah, it's nice weather, though.
Yeah. Not bad.
Predicting a foul ball on the left side.
That was a strike. I was thinking it would be. No, you don't get time. That is a nasty pitch right there. 1-1. Looked like it was going to hit him the whole way. And there it is. One of those per at bat. Aaron needs to work on some oppo hitting practice because I feel like every ball he hit would be a home run. Got him. Strike 3. And that'll be the first out of the inning.
Yeah, Sco and Mo actually came in the offseason, hit with us a bunch on our Tuesday night little practice session.
We got a time here from the ump. He's going to check DJ after kind of dicing through that lineup. His brother was thrown out already last week, and he's sitting next to me. Really? He's just good? Okay.
He was always the cleaner brother.
You definitely clean there, yeah. Well, pilots avoid a bullet there. He's just a good pitcher, I guess. Did that hit? Okay. It was low there. And that ball is popped up to Mark Campagnaro. Will make the play. Quick 2 outs. Part of me thinks that's the only run the Aces are going to get in this game. This man right here, Kanoa Jandok, scored the run. He'll step in here trying to get on base. Swings right there. 0-1. Tough for this Aces team to face Drew Gradwall, then DJ Oliver. As that's fouled out of play in back-to-back weeks, but it's kind of what you get in the National League. It's just there's an elite ace on every team. So he'll duck under that one. 1-2.
Yeah, missing their other guy too. It's gonna be tough.
Yeah, Morgan Granich not here today. So that's a nasty pitch right there. Strike 3. And DJ Oliver will get out the inning, and we head to the bottom of the second.
Got hit. Got hit.
And here we go, getting ready to start the bottom of the second. Mark Campagnaro will lead it off. The Pilots find themselves down 1-0. Got a ball right there. He grounded out to Aaron Schofield in his last at-bat. Hits him in the head. Might have to get out the concussion protocol guy. It's also our head ump. And that ball is going back. Oh, Jack Scholl kind of alligator armed that. Had a chance at it, but that is a tough play.
Tough play. Good effort.
Mark's not happy that didn't go out. That's how we go. Early on in the season, kind of low exit velos with the colder weather, even though today's kind of shaping up to be a nice day.
Yeah, he's already got a couple asterisk hits from our series. So. We only had 3 guys. So.
Yeah, true. Definitely true.
But great dude.
Yeah, but great guy, great guy.
He's still going to probably lead league in homers. So.
Just behind that, 1 and 2. DJ will hit that in play, and he kicks it. That's tough. But that'll be a knock there for DJ Oliver getting on base. What you got to do here against Moses Valadez. One of the lowest whips in the league.
Yeah, that was DJ's focus on the offseason for sure was definitely trying to improve on the hitting. I would usually take more hitting reps, but he definitely took the bat more than I did, so he wanted to hit.
Well, it's paying off early. Noah Roberts stepping in here. Pilots, you know, they've always kind of been the favorites to win it all, and they haven't even made it to a World Series. It's always interesting. They always kind of lose in unbelievable fashion in the postseason.
Yeah, it's funny because they probably have the best hitter, the best pitcher, and the best fielder, but they just haven't put it together yet.
With that, Noah Roberts will get on with a 4-pitch walk. Bases are now loaded with no outs. A little bit of trouble brewing here for Moses Valadez and the Aces. Keaton McKay will step in.
Yeah, Noah, he's had some really good at-bats so far. It's almost like a mind game when you know a guy probably isn't swinging and you have to throw him a strike.
Yeah.
It almost makes it harder.
Well, one of the things the Aces kind of do well is they are very patient at the plate. It annoys the pitchers. But if you have a pitcher that's throwing strikes, you know, there's not much you can do to compete with that, like we're seeing with DJ here.
Yeah, a lot of risers for strikes, not much else for strikes so far from Mo. So if I was hitting, I'd just sit on that.
Yeah. 2 and 1. It's funny because every hitter kind of has their preference in pitchers. As Moses Valadez strikes out Keaton, a much needed out right there. Another big spot here for Mark Campanero. Both of these teams are 2 and 1, second and third respectively in the standings right now. Only one undefeated team remains, and that is the Stingers. They'll be playing next Wednesday.
Oh, just missed it.
Mark just behind there, 0 and 1. And Moses is very good at staying towards the top of the limit, which makes it tough for hitters.
He's giving it to you. You just got to execute on that pitch.
Mark does well to lay off the dropper there, 1 and 2.
This is exactly what we're talking about, though. He doesn't really have that put-away stuff.
So he almost nails us in the face, 2 and 2.
So just hitters just got to sit and just wait till they get another riser.
Just high there, 3 and 2 now. Something's got to give. And that ball is going back.
That's a tough spot.
And that's going to stay in the yard. It'll be a single, but a run will score. Dead ball, but he will get to advance to second on the throw. That ball did not look like it had enough, and the ump confirmed that, but it will be a 2 RBI double from Mark Campanero. That's one of the tougher things to gauge here with, 5 trees in the yard, but that ball did not have enough. Not even sure if it would have hit the fence. But still a great hit nonetheless for Mark Campanero as the Pilots take a 2-1 lead. Quick 0-2 count to DJ Oliver. With 1 out here, the bottom of the second. And that ball is popped up to Kanoa, who holds the runner at third. Great play there to get the second out of the inning. And with that, Noah Roberts will step in after singling his, well, he walked his last at bat, singled in his first, so he's 1,000 on the day. Another big spot here, try to get some insurance runs for the Pilots, as that one sails just a bit high, 1-0. Nasty pitch right there, bottom corner, 1-1. Tries to go right back to the spot, misses low, 2-1. Nice pitch right there, evens the count. Just low, and we have another full count. Got him, strike 3, nasty pitch, top of the zone. And Moses Valdez gets out of trouble. 2 runs come across for the Pilots as we head to the top of the third. Aces need 1 to keep the game alive, 2 to take the lead. Club 65 is looking extra rowdy today.
Yeah.
Kind of a soft opening here today. We still don't have it all completed, but
It's real nice, though.
definitely the structure is in. Now the kind of personalized touches will be coming in over the coming weeks. As Jack Scholl will step in.
Dirty.
Nasty pitch there from DJ Oliver, 0-1.
He's been really taking some heat off that slider, and it's been really effective.
That ball is popped up and dropped. Error on the first baseman, Noah Roberts. That ball did have a lot of spin. You know, that's kind of the tough thing. Hopping into the league early as a rookie, kind of gauging the wiffle ball spins. Can't get too excited over there. Aaron Schofield will step in. Tying run at first. And Aaron Schofield has posed for a very good year this year. He's always been right around the Gold Glove and Silver Slugger award winner. Always in the top 3, it seems like. As that ball is going back, and that is out of here. Aaron Schofield, 2-run shot, 3 on the year. And with that, the Aces take a 3-2 lead. We will go to the bottom of the third after that shot. The sketch celebration right there. Give him the Digger King hat. You know, it's something about this Aces team. They just don't go away. Beat the defending champs Nighthawks last week. It just seems like they're always in close games, and they always somehow figure out a way to pull ahead late in the games. So that's in play. It's got some nasty spin on it. Foul ball.
Yeah, I'd credit that to just Moses and Sco. Their camaraderie is just, they're the tightest 2 guys that aren't related that I've ever seen, probably. Those guys are joined at the hip, so that just provides the energy for the rest of the team. Just feed off each other. And
It really does just come down to energy, I'd say.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously there's good players and bad players, but, well, I don't want to say bad players, but there are good players and less good players.
good energy guys, you know.
Yeah. You know, part of the reason why, you know, I don't want to shout out the Wolfpack or anything, but Wolfpack, there was just no desire towards the end of last year as that ball's hit and play and thrown.
Stays in play, though.
Stays in play. That'll remain at first.
Yeah, literally.
Oh, maybe not. Oh, no.
First.
Yeah, no, yeah. It stayed in play.
But going back to the Wolfpack, definitely they're just, everyone on the team didn't really want to be there towards the end of the year when they only had 2 wins. Kind of picked it up again in the postseason, had some of that energy, but you know, once you lose 3 or 4 games in a row by 1 run, just kind of the whole energy of the clubhouse just kind of goes out the drain.
Yeah, it's, you know, we play on weeknights. It's a bunch of 20 and 30-year-old dudes that are just trying to just have some fun, and when it isn't
Gotta have
fun,
that fire.
Yeah, just kind of drains on you.
Got him. Strike 3, and that'll be the first out of the inning. And DJ trying to get through this inning with just the 1-run lead to the Aces.
Something about the Aces too, they got the back-to-back lefties at the bottom of the order, kind of
They do.
messes with your head because you kind of pick aiming points on a guy
Yep.
when you're trying to master those pitches, and then the guy's on the other side of the box, so it makes it tough.
And it used to be we were playing in a league that favored lefty hitters. With all these good pitchers now, it almost takes it away from the lefties. I mean, there is a shorter portion left field, so if you hit it, it's got a better chance at going out. But if you hit it on the ground, 9 times out of 10, it's an easy play to first, as opposed to a righty who hits it over the shortstop. You know, it's a very low chance unless you got Aaron Schofield or Keaton McKay over there.
Yeah.
1-2 count. Little bit high there, evens the count. 2-2. And that's in play. Foul. Just foul. No, Roberts thought about picking it up early.
Yeah, I probably would have let that roll just another foot, and then you probably have it play
maybe.
for an out.
Yeah, we'd like to think the first base line is a little more leveled than the other side of the field, but you just don't know with all that stuff everywhere.
Yeah, even he thought he was out.
So we got 2 fans running over to the deck.
A couple streakers.
Yeah. Thank God they have their clothes on. Full count now to Jack Scholl, looking to get on base for the first time in 2024. And that'll just go inside. We'll walk Jack Scholl. That was a bit of a sigh there. Are you an unbiased commentator?
Oh no, it's close. You know? It's like, you know, I just like good games.
Oh yes, no, yeah. I live for the walk-offs. So any game was a potential walk-off, so we want to see.
Yeah, it also brings top of the order back to the plate. It's only 1 out.
Definitely the toughest out right now in the Aces lineup, Aaron Schofield. That's a nasty pitch right there. Looks like a knuckle curve.
Yeah, I don't even know. He's pretty dirty with that. He's probably gonna throw it 3 times too here.
Once he hits it once, he knows he's got something there. Well, got it right so far. That's 2. Well, I guess 3 in a row total.
Oh, that's catchable. Oh no.
Always a little sus with the concrete right there. Don't want your #1 team asset to go diving for a concrete ball.
Out at it.
Yeah. Or you would have just slid on the ground.
All right, we got the hot tub there.
Does well to fight it off. Yeah. One of these days we're going to have to get some people in the hot tub.
Yeah, open it up. I'll splash it.
Fouls that off again. Good battle here for Aaron Schofield. We did have one of the games last year was a downpour. We did have some hot tub interviews. I believe it was Aces. Aces were a part of it. I can't remember the other team.
I remember Pilots played a lot in the rain last year too.
It might have been these 2. So that is low. Full count to Aaron Schofield. Great at bat here. Oh, and that almost hit, but it will walk. The base is loaded for Moses Valdez, trying to give his team a little more insurance runs. Moses is 1 for 3 in this game.
Oh.
And that ball is popped straight up. DJ didn't even think about it, but Mark was hustling down the line.
Let him see the effort.
And these might be the 2 best defensive teams. Pilots for sure with Keaton McKay.
Yeah, Sco's definitely solid.
Say Enforcers are definitely up there as well. That is fouled back again, remains 0-2. DJ's one of the few pitchers that really doesn't panic in these bases loaded situations. It's business as usual. As that's in play under the hand, and there will be no play. A tough play to make regardless. Kind of hit no man's land there. But another run will score, and the merry-go-round continues. Kanoa Jandok will step in. He's been in this position before last week, and he hit a grand slam.
Yeah, he's one of those guys that'll just sneak up on you and just throw his hands and find foul ball.
Swings at that one, 0-1. He hit a grand slam against Evan Clugston last year, and upon review, as that's a strike right there, it looked like it actually hit his hand first, which would have been a strikeout, but no one caught it. As that is in play, he's just getting bloop plays right there. It's a dead ball. The run is safe.
What's the score?
And the score is now 5-2. And DJ's just not getting any help from these weakly hit balls, kind of perfectly placed.
Yeah.
1 out in the inning.
Yeah, can't do much about it. Just keep doing it.
You know, and this Aces team is one of the most underrated teams in the league, I would say. Kind of just always right around 500. Won the wild card series last year against the Mojo. Lost to the Nighthawks, the championship series. A little bit of a sidestep there, quick 0-2.
Yeah, he'll mix up his leg kicks just to get different looks for sure.
Got him, strike 3, and that's 2 outs in the inning. A big strikeout right there, but the bases still remain loaded. And they have second place in home runs right now with 3. Aaron Schofield, 2 for 3 in this game with a single and a dinger. 2-run shot that give the Aces the lead. And that is in play. Mark will pick it up and throw home. We'll have to look at the replay. That was close. I think the ball was right behind him. It did not hit the runner.
Oh.
And if it didn't hit the runner, doesn't look like it did. It did not hit the runner. He'll be safe.
Safe, yeah.
It's very close. It's 6-2. And kind of just an unlucky placement of the ball there from Mark. Had a chance to nail the runner.
Yeah, looking at the spray chart for this inning, a lot of little dinks. Gets the job done though. Let's put the ball in play.
That's all you can ask. Moses Valdez looks at a first pitch strike there, 0-1. 0-2 now.
Yeah, when DJ gets in a little bit of trouble, he always falls back on that riser slider.
Nasty riser right there, but Moses fights it off, remains 0-2. And that ball is going back, and that's out of here. Moses Valdez, grand slam. Pour it on, 10-0. And I guess the only good thing here, if you're looking at it from the DJ's perspective, is I guess that grand slam was unearned due to the error. So there's always that. Keep that ERA intact, but 10-2. And there is no run limit in the third inning. So we look at a first pitch strike to Kanoa Jandok. 0-2.
Can you pick that zone, Kanoa?
0-2 is the count. And the Pilots, it's a little quiet out there now after that grand slam. 4 is definitely doable. 8,
It's been done before.
It's been done before. The Pilots have done it. They've been down 10 runs 2021 against the Eastern Enforcers. Pulled that off. I think that game finished, what, like 29-27 or something?
Oh, got the purple ball in play.
Umpire throws it out of the stadium. Gotta appreciate the hard work out there. Got him, strike 3, and that'll end the inning. But the Aces pour it on, and we're headed to the bottom of the third. Pilots need 8. Hey, DJ, you'll only like 4 of those were earned, so you're good.
Yeah, I know. Who we at? Come in.
If you were to tell me it'd be 10-2 in the bottom of the third against the Pilots. Pilots were favored to win this game. I said that's not on my bingo card.
Yeah, just gotta take it one batter at a time.
A little bit of a slip there. I guess it'll work.
Made it up to the booth.
Is that a balk? Ump didn't call it. Did not go. 1-1. They
Carter
appeal.
Caps back in the day.
Huh?
Well, Carter Caps.
Yeah, exactly. Carter Caps, the new, I think he's hard hit ball foul. Seattle U, a pitching coach.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe we'll get him out here. Full count now, Keaton McKay. Keaton 2. Oh, yes, 0 for 3.
I thought that was 4. Oh, right.
Got him, strike 3. 1 down. Here in the bottom of the third, the Aces are trying to close it out. And Mark Campanero will step in. 2 for 3 in today's game. A single and a double. That ball is going back, and that's out of here. Mark Campanero's first home run of 2024. You know, if you're the Aces, you can deal with solo shots. You got quite a big of a lead, but
Yeah. DJ's actually been excellent.
has he?
Go up for the dap there.
You're hiding injuries from the league. That's in play and caught for the out. Great play there from the first baseman, Kanoa Jandok. And that'll be 2 outs. Chance right here for the Aces to be the first team to 4 wins this year without their number 2 guy. We'll see how they approach game 3 without Moses playing, and that's hit in the gap. That'll be a single for Noah. I don't think he's a soccer guy. I don't think he knows he can run through first base.
It's different than your little league field too. So
Yeah.
little adjustment.
Little less of a runway too.
Yeah. It's fun trying to run a hustle double, and you basically got to go all the way to the outfield fence and then make a hard left.
That ball is destroyed, but right to Aaron Schofield, right in front of Club 65, and that will end game number 1. Ace is a shocker here. Pour it on and beat the Pilots 10-3, and we'll get ready to start game 2 shortly.
Aaron, you're mic'd up.
Mic'd up. Good luck. Good luck. I'll get you at first, too.
There's a view of the club. We'll get ready to get an interview with the winning team and the guy who hit that 2-run shot to give the Aces the lead. We're going to send it down to Robert now with Aaron Schofield. Robert, take it away.
Talk about you starting that run to kind of get you that 10-2 lead and kind of go through easier game than expected.
I was just trying to keep it simple. I mean, DJ's pretty, he's really good. He's one of the best pitchers in the league, so I was just trying to find a way to get on. I hit that home run, but in the second AB, had to walk. Is a tough AB. A lot of good at-bats that inning by everyone, and then Mo with the clutch grand slam, and a couple good hits. I mean, everyone got to hit that inning, so, everyone's contributing, and that's what we need to for the rest of the series.
Talk about how difficult it is to go up against DJ Oliver and to hit home runs off him like that. You guys didn't really get going until the end there.
Definitely, yeah. Like I mentioned, he's one of the better pitchers. He doesn't give up many home runs, so it's really nice to see us attack him early like that. That's just a really good team over there. But we got a good team ourselves, and hopefully we can continue that in game 2 and 3.
What are your expectations for the next 2 games?
I'd say just fight and try to get DJ off that mound. Mark is their secondary guy, and I think we can get to him. He's a great player, but I think we can hit him better than we can DJ. So we just got to attack DJ again.
All right, good luck out there, and back up to the booth.
Thank you.
Clarify it so we don't have another last time. Oh, it worked out. Okay. So Dylan back in his lane. Hey, Kanoa, so you're gonna start this?
Griffey, Nolan Ryan, Mike Piazza, Pedro Martinez.
Barry Bonds, Ken Griffey Jr., Pete Rose, and Hank Aaron.
I mean, we'll put Clemente up there. I'll put Ichiro up there all day. Randy's my guy. How about a Ted Williams?
Tim Lincecum. I'll put my boy Barry up there. Babe Ruth.
Randy.
Ichiro. We'll just do it.
Willie Mays, Hank Aaron. I feel like I have to say Babe Ruth. Seattle legend, Ken Griffey Jr.
Willie Mays, Ken Griffey Jr., Ted Williams, Sandy Koufax.
Ty Cobb, Ken Griffey Jr., Pete Rose, Barry Bonds.
Probably Bonds, Mays, say Griffey, Pujols.
Ken Griffey Jr. I'm doing it. I'm putting Shohei Ohtani on there. Let's put another active player. Put Mike Trout on there. Let's put Babe Ruth, I guess.
And with that, we are ready to start game number 2. Keaton, a little bit of a
nice screen there.
Screen there, but he had the right of way. He was loud.
I heard he's a pretty savage baller, so.
Yeah, right down at the Harbor Square. Low there, 1-1.
That's how he's so good at robbing home runs.
Yeah, seriously. Just outside. And update on the lineup. Dylan Carroll made it just in time to start game 2. He's over at second as that ball's just foul. 2-2. But he will take Jack Scholl's place at second base. They're only going with 4 in this game. Jack's going to take some rest. Inside. Did seem like it was coming in a little bit toasty. And that ball's popped up and playable to Kanoa. He will make the catch, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Excited on that play there. that'll be there. Moses wants E5 on that.
Yeah, I made sure to give that to him. Sorry, you got enough fake hits.
Yeah, seriously. Dirty pitch there.
It's coming in at your eyes and then just hit stop zone.
0-2. Got him. Strike 3 on a pitch. Oh, never mind.
Starting to get that secondary pitch, though, is going to be pretty effective.
I mean, that ball don't lie. Strike 3 right there. 2 outs. And that pitch is coming in like behind the batter.
Yeah, it's more of a, I'd say like more like a curve than a slider, really.
In play. Moses will grab it and tag the runner for the out, and that'll end the inning. Moses Valdez well to get out of the inning. No runs come across for the Pilots as we head to the bottom of the first. And with that, Aaron Schofield will step in. DJ Oliver right there. Currently now 2-1 with a 1.98 ERA. Just making it up on the fly. I don't know how many Ks. And we'll see how DJ bounces back after, you know, a well-pitched game, but unfortunately just a couple balls just got out from him as that's popped up to Mark Campagnaro. And that's the best thing you can do right there. Quick out. Zero remains the score. 1 out here in the bottom of the first. Moses Valadez steps in. Looks at a ball there from DJ Oliver. And that ball is popped up once again. Mark Campagnaro coming all the way over to get it 2 away. You know, I do like the way they play their defense. Kind of
like a little high-low there.
Yep.
That was pretty nice.
High and low. You know, a lot of teams like to just play.
Yeah, it takes the right kind of guys, though. Not every team can do that. You know,
Definitely have to have the mobility.
Like, Mark gets a lot of crap for his defense, but it's always been pretty solid.
Yeah. That ball is going back, and that's out of here. Dylan Carroll took 1 swing from showing up. And that will give the Aces the lead. Dylan Carroll. One nothing, and he hops on the home run leaderboard. Kanoa Jandok will now step in. And, you know, I'd say I don't remember the last time DJ's been hit for 3 home runs in a series. And a pitch that looked like it just went right around the bat of Kanoa Jandok there. 2-1.
Sometimes he can make his riser almost break in on lefties. It's pretty nasty.
Fouls it off, but count is now 2-2. Bit high there, full count to Kanoa Jandok. We'll see if he's got the green light right here. Got him, strike 3. And that'll end the inning, but not without a 1-run shot from Dylan Carroll. First swing of the day. We head to the top of the second. Quick 2-0 count to Keaton McKay here. Fouls it off. 2-1.
His legs right there. That was cool.
That's pretty dope. And you know, we don't plan on, you know, having pitchers step as far out as Moses does. That's probably why he's slipping so much out there, but you know, it's not, you know, maybe we'll put some more gravel over where he's stepping. Just outside, and that will walk Keaton McKay.
Yeah, sometimes guys try and do that just to get a different angle. Sometimes only certain pitches work when you step like that.
Yeah.
My first year, I think my screwball only worked if I stepped like that. I think you as well.
Yeah.
But I mean, for the hitter, it's just pretty easy to tell if you see a guy step like that. It's like, okay, pitch is coming. So.
And I think that's what makes, you know, guys like DJ, guys like Evan specifically, is because he's just got that one motion and the pitch just does completely different things.
Yeah, a lot of working that tunneling.
It's just a lot of guessing with Evan. Yeah. That ball is popped straight up to Aaron, who will make the play. He's going to pretend to drop it there, trying to get a double play or something, but called out on the field, 1 out away. DJ Oliver steps in here. Is it the right or left ankle?
Can't remember actually. I think it's the left.
How'd he do it?
I think it was on one of the awkward plays in our series.
No way.
Safe.
No way.
Well, look at the play. He said out. It looked
play,
like, yeah, it looked like he was just there in time. I think if we can just pause it here. Yep, keep going. So now, yeah,
he's there.
He's there.
Yep. He's safe.
Safe on the replay, barely beat it. That's gonna come out of the. It looked, his foot. We saw the replay. You thought he was.
It was close.
That's my guy right there.
Okay. Don't know what to think of that. I think the aces paid Jason a little bit. Good thing we got the replay booth. Shout out to Shane and Robert in the booth right now.
Yeah, always killing it.
It's inside. Ball 1. Little slip.
Gives props to anybody who's been in the booth too, because I'll tell you what, this is nervous. I usually actively avoid interviews also, so this is a big step up.
Now the booth hears that, we're just going to be actively pursuing you. In play, kind of dies. He'll get the runner, but he will advance.
I think if that kept going, that would have been an awkward play for Kanoa there.
Oh, yeah. Kind of in the middle of no man's land. But it'll be 2 outs here. And Keaton McKay in another big spot here. Runners on second and third. Big RBI opportunity here. The Pilots are down 1 run here in the top of the second.
Keaton's got that sneaky pop too. You think he's not gonna swing at all? Just wrist flick.
Yeah, that is definitely wrist flick. Definitely basketball wrist right there. And just like that, a 3-run shot for Keaton McKay. Rick Flick McKay. Wrist flick. What am I saying? Rick Flick? Wrist flick. Yeah, Ric Flair. Woo! There's the signature jump up right there. And just like that, the Pilots are up 3-1. Much needed for that clubhouse right there. Holding their heads down a little bit after game one, but feeling a little bit better after that 3-run shot. Oh my gosh, make the play. That's fouled back.
Yeah, it's a big momentum game, wiffle ball is.
Yeah, especially with 3 innings.
Yeah.
Baseball, you got 9 to figure it out. We just got 3. Which is, makes it even more impressive when, I was going to say, it doesn't seem like it with perfect games and no hitters, but it's definitely in this field where any ball in play is a fluke.
It's really that dingers or nothing kind of thing. It's either a lot of home runs and hits, or it's a pretty dirty pitcher just showing it off.
I'm still waiting for the first home run hit to Club 65. Still got a long way to go there with updating it, but
I feel like
not bad for.
Too many there because it's almost like it's got to be like a low line drive. I feel like most of them that go out there are just bombs. They go way over.
Yep.
Yeah.
3-1 count. Yeah, definitely doable. As that's what a play from Aaron Schofield, one-handed to get out of the inning. And with that, the Pilots are stunned, but they do get 3 from a home run from Keaton McKay. Aaron Schofield showing off as we head to the bottom of the second.
Not bad.
Didn't leave his feet, so take some credit away.
Yeah, actually, now that I think about it, not very impressive.
Seen better on ESPN.
Yeah, actually, yeah. Well, you know what's the annoying thing about that? If he didn't throw it over to first, who knows where it would have been.
Yeah.
Aaron, why'd you throw that ball over to first on ESPN? You just.
I had him out. I had him. Yeah.
Well, why didn't you throw a strike?
It's okay. When I scored a run, I didn't even touch home plate. I don't know what I was doing either.
Oh yeah, you were at first.
Zone.
Yeah.
No.
Oh yeah, that was running.
Yeah, I got nervous.
Yeah, I remember you coming back. I'm like, did you step on home?
I don't know what I just did. I just blacked out. It was hot. We're a bunch of mild-tempered boys.
Yeah,
so
geez, this is an ideal temp right here. Yeah. Maybe a little warmer, but can't complain. Swinging there, 1 and 2.
That was a lot of fun, though.
We might have some announcements around that later this year. Got him, strike 3. A tough pitch to hit.
He likes those inside ones, though.
He really does, and they never work out for him.
Yeah.
Jeez. More ballers heading to the Club 65.
Hey, look at that sweet hair there.
Yeah, geez.
Who's that guy?
It's impressive.
Never seen the back of his neck.
When are you and DJ going to rock hair like that? Oh,
yeah.
Know.
It just grows out the side for me. It's kind of weird, like porcupine style.
For those who don't know, that is Jake and DJ's dad. Just in case if anyone was wondering. He's not our hairstylist, but we do have that position open. 1-1. And DJ's starting to feel the slider here, 1 and 2. And that's in play in no man's land, and that's tough. You know, any oppo hit right there, kind of to the right or to the left of second base is 100 times going to be a hit. Because all the guys are phasing over for the pole. Everyone's kind of a pole hitter in this league. If you just hit it right there, there's just no shot.
Plus, it's tough for PFP because they're working that way, but the attack angle's kind of awkward. Yeah, he's really finding that slider.
First pitch strike to Dylan. And unfortunately for Dylan, his second pitch or swing does not.
Oh, undo.
Never mind.
Yeah, I think guys that can throw a lot of different stuff. I know myself. I tend to get into a bad habit of just trying to throw everything when sometimes you just gotta stick with what's working that day.
And he gets him right there. Strike 3 on the screwball. That'll be the second out of the inning. I was going to say, not many pitchers have 8 pitches in their repertoire. Most usually have 2 or 3, and usually just one that's the bread and butter pitch.
Yeah, and
just go to.
Still say everybody at their core though is just riser slider.
Yeah.
So I mean, for me as a hitter, I'm just sitting on that. If I see overhand, I'm thinking slider. If I think sidearm, I think riser. So.
Well, I am one of the few pitchers that can't throw a riser. Or like slider sinker, but
yeah, you got other stuff. I'd say that's probably the third most common would be that sinker.
Yeah.
A lot of guys throw that.
0-2 to Kanoa Jandok. Oh.
Cueto.
Whoa! Did he go?
That was close.
Well, appeal.
No.
Said he didn't go, but I don't know. Well, look at the replay. It's kind of a tough angle. Let's see. Oh.
That's like right there.
Well, they've played on. Can't really tell.
Yeah, ball
Nonetheless, yeah, ball doesn't lie. Strike 3. And we are headed to the top of the third. Pilots trying to tack on some more runs. Back. Looks like the Aces are having a bit of a team meeting.
Changing pitcher?
I guess they're switching their pitcher. I guess they're switching their pitcher here.
Thanks, boss.
Hey, did he actually swing through that or no?
We'll pause here.
It looks like you didn't go. It looks like you. We got a bad even like literal one-on-one.
So Dylan Carroll will come in here to close, or sorry, not close out, but pitch an inning here, which means Moses will still have 1 inning of eligibility.
Yeah, it's pretty cool to see the league developing because I think a lot of other teams are trying out something similar to this. You know, they don't really just have to stick to that same guy throwing all 3.
And a lot of teams, they do have 3 pitchers. Not many, but some do. And kind of the pros and cons of just kind of breaking it up is there's a 6-inning cap if you break up games, which most of the time, you know, games don't go to extras. That's not a problem. But if you switch your pitchers mid-game, there's an inning cap, and if it somehow does go to extras, you got to adhere to that rule.
Yeah.
Which can come back to bite you.
Lefty look, too, so different side. Change it up a little bit.
And that's kind of what hurt the Cyclones in the World Series last year. You know, Evan ran out of innings pitched, and then in Game 7, you know, you just got to win 1 game against Evan, and that kind of secures the series.
Yeah. Part of the fun too, at least making the lineups, is trying to make the matchups work for your favor, for your team. Seeing what guy's going to go against the ace, and if we're going to go head-to-head, or if we're going to try and get one off their second guy, or whatever.
Dylan Carroll on the year. Bit of a elevated ERA after facing the Nighthawks. But a 3 ERA actually this year, and then career 6.64 after coming into the year. Nonetheless, DJ Oliver will step in here trying to help tack on some runs. It's a little bit low there, ball 1.
Yeah, I was thinking aces are almost not necessarily giving up on this game, but just kind of looking for the next one.
Yeah.
Trying to get some innings for Dylan.
He'll knock it down, throw. And that'll remain in play, so he'll stay at first, unless it went under the... But With that, DJ Oliver will get on with a hit. And Noah Roberts steps in, looking at ball one.
Waste one there.
And that's in play, but just short.
I got 2-2. 2-2.
And that's in play to Aaron Schofield. He'll throw to second, go to one, and it'll be safe at first, but does get the fielder's choice for the first out of the inning. Keaton McKay will step in. And that's in play. He throws over to first, and that's an overthrow. They get one base. But that'll be an error on the pitcher for sure. Runners on second and third now after the overthrow, and Aces, who are only 2 runs behind right now, trying to get out of this inning to give themselves a chance to win it in the bottom of the third. That's a bit low. 1-0, Mark Campanero stepping in. And that's a hard hit ball and caught for the out. What a play from Moses Valadez. Kind of shocked everyone. Didn't think he was going to get there.
He was breaking away from it too. That was a real nice play.
That was a tough one to snag with the tree there and everything, and that'll be 2 outs. Now DJ Oliver will step right back in. Ball that goes low. Two and out. That ball is just hit underneath it, and didn't know he had to fall on that, but he makes the play. That's all that matters, and we will head to the bottom of the third. Aces need 2 to tie, 3 to walk it off.
Hey, sometimes you just need that extra time to let that ball drop.
We're getting ready to start the bottom of the third of game number 2. Aaron Schofield will step in. Yeah, we should probably do a little bit of a ball lookup. Yeah, that's true. Nasty riser right there. 1-1. Little high on the slider there, 2-1. Yeah. Little inside again, 3-1. And Aaron's definitely going to take his pitches here, make sure he swings at the right one. These Aces.
No, that's the same one.
Hungry to win the series. Good news for them is DJ will not pitch in game 3. And that's a hard hit ball right past Mark, thrown over to Keaton. It gets underneath his foot. And it doesn't result in anything there. A nice hard hit ball from Aaron Schofield to get on for the Aces. Moses Valadez will step in. Does not go. Thought about it. He would be the tying run. Already has a grand slam today against DJ Oliver as he swings at a pitch right there, 1-1. And that's in play. Touches it foul. It's a foul ball. He touched it right on the. It's a, okay, we'll let him run it out. It's a foul ball if it's on the white.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, he got it in the out of play. That's basically like getting it before it comes back in. Yeah.
So smart there from DJ. He threw it nonetheless, but that will just be a foul ball. Whenever there's a slow roller like that, Aaron looks like he's trying to catch his breath there.
Yeah, he's probably a little upset with the rolling there. New upgrades for the next year will be oxygen tanks at every base. 1 and 2. 2 and 2 count now. Got him, strike 3, and that'll be the first out of the inning. I say often whenever you see those slow rollers, you gotta pounce on them quick because there's not a lot of time to get it over to first anyways. Yeah. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think we actually extended the out of play line this year. It looks a little bit further out.
Yeah, we can go with that. I think we just kind of paint it. And
yeah,
that's
right.
where it is.
From my memory.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks a little farther.
Oh.
That hits him right there, 2-0, right on the elbow. Just a bit high. We got the blue snowball in there that we use for a snow game. It's somehow still here. That's like the oldest ball we have.
Yeah.
And that'll be a 4-pitch walk to Dylan Carroll.
There's that fuzzball too that Trey made that doesn't do anything.
Oh yeah.
It's been floating around a lot.
Yeah.
Shout out Trey.
Trey Glugston. One of the legends of the game, retired last year. 1 year on the Mojo and then 3 with the Nighthawks. Noah Jandok will step in here with runners on first and second. Looks at a strike right down the middle, 0-1. That is popped up. Oh, and foul ball. DJ almost makes the play. But new life for the Aces. Still an 0-2 count, though. A little tough to judge that.
Yeah, they definitely got a lot of spin on those guys.
One and 2. And that is popped up in fair territory. Mark Campanile will catch it for the second out. And the Aces are down to their final out here in Game 2. Trying to even the series heading into Game 3. But it would be the go-ahead run right here. Aaron Schofield. You know, there's always chance for a walk-off. No, you cannot have time.
There's nobody back here, bud.
And that is a ball. Yeah. A little bit low right there, and honestly, if I'm DJ, you know, pick your poison, you know.
Yeah.
Aaron Schofield, one of the
wind's picking up too.
Oh yeah. So that is popped up, and that will close out the game. DJ Oliver battles back to even the series for the Pilots. We're about to get into Game 3, the rubber match between the Aces and Pilots, coming up shortly.
All right, now we got Scholler in there.
we're going to send it down now to Robert, who's got Keaton McKay. Robert, take it away.
So you're known for your defensive play, but how does it feel to get the home run to get the win?
You know, it feels great. Not really used to that. Not a big power hitter, but always feels good to hit one out the park.
Do you feel like some of that off-season preparation has got you to be more of a power hitter coming up later in the year?
Oh yeah, you know, I was eating my protein, hitting the batting cages, so I think I'm ready to get at least double-digit home runs this season.
Good stuff. What do you expect for the last game here?
You know, we got Mark on the mound. It's a tough Aces team. I think if we just keep on getting hits, playing solid defense, I think we get a dub.
All right, good luck out there, man.
Appreciate it, man.
Back up to the booth, guys.
Actually, no. Dylan's pitching. My bad. Dylan's pitching. Moses second. Sorry.
Your dad didn't know you were here.
Oh, what the? Oh, it looked weird.
And we are back, getting ready to start game number 3, rubber match. Mark Campanero will be going up against Dylan Carroll here in game number 3 in a battle for the best record in the AWA. Both teams right now are 4-2. Winner will be the first team to 5 wins this year. Mark Campanero, your starting pitcher for the Pilots. He had one of his best years pitching last year, but unfortunately was a little bit roughed up against the Enforcers last week. One of the few sidearm pitchers in the league. And with that, we're ready.
Yeah. Are there not some over there?
And we are ready to start game number 3. Aaron Schofield will step in.
Schofield's behind the fence.
Yeah, Mark's a big warm-up guy. Likes to really get
Throw
loose.
some balls out of there. Left in the field. I guess we're still waiting. I guess Aaron's all the way in the back looking for balls. So with that, we'll head into a little bit of a video here. Some questions while players are warming up.
Quick little tap down on the ground, roll right infield.
Boys on the Boat.
Field of Dreams.
Step Brothers.
Interstellar.
Oh yeah, Ponyo.
Remember the Titans. Basketball. Probably most recently Oppenheimer.
Inception.
Prisoners.
Sandlot.
The Rookie.
Yeah, we watched the Inside the Killer Mind of Aaron Hernandez or whatever that is.
Neighbors. Interstellar.
Ratatouille.
Blazing Saddles.
Right now it's Hacksaw Ridge.
Star Wars, Revenge of the Fallen, or Revenge of the Sith.
Revenge of the Fallen?
Revenge
What
of the
movie
Sith.
is that?
And we are getting ready to start game number 3. Aaron Schofield will lead it off. And that ball is destroyed right over Club 65. First one in its history. Aaron Schofield, quick 1-0 lead for the Aces. And Mark Campanero, unfortunately, is finding out very quickly how good of a hitter Aaron Schofield is. And actually, that ties for the league record. League lead in 4 home runs.
Yeah, that was probably the best chance of getting in there. But still just saying that. It's going to be tough to get there.
Yeah. 3-0 count to Moses Valdez.
Yeah, it's challenge on these kind of games is just not getting yourself out. That's the big thing. Is everybody's eager to hit, but you don't want to help the guy out. He's already going to be struggling a little bit. Doesn't have as much time up on the mound. So
yeah.
But if you get one, you can't miss yours. So be patient.
Dylan Carroll will step in now. And this is kind of an interesting situation for the Pilots. They usually find themselves leading games.
There it is.
Now they find themselves down into an early deficit, 1-0. And that ball is going back, and it's out of here. 2 home run day for Dylan Carroll. And they're pouring them on early, 3-0. And they might have to get that Noah Roberts arm loose.
Yeah, no, good arms. I'm surprised actually.
And
Mark also did pretty good against us. So.
Yeah, it's definitely hit or miss kind of day. And Mark did get his home run earlier today. And like we say in the AWA, if you're hitting good, you're pitching bad, and if you're pitching good, you're hitting bad.
It's almost double-edged sword too, because you don't want to walk guys, but you're just throwing meatballs. It's just
that's in play, and they're just flying around. He can't make the play. It'll stay in play for the Pilots, though. And Keaton's taking a little nap over there at second base.
Is he good? Is he good?
He slipped? Is that what we're saying?
Yeah.
Little dewy.
Yeah, new development, no cleats this year, so we'll see how that affects playing field a little bit.
Yeah, well, I didn't even realize there were guys wearing cleats until I knew Jake was wearing cleats, but most guys. Oh my goodness.
Oh, we gotta make that play.
Yeah, you gotta make the play. Yeah, that tree is Aaron's tree, and he has absolutely been very rude to it over the years. 1 hit per at bat. That's 2 and 1, and Aaron's swinging out of his shoes here after getting a taste of it.
Yeah, it's another thing is when you've seen other guys get nice pitches to hit, and then you don't get anything. It's a little frustrating.
Yeah.
So.
Jake, who do you think is going to lead?
3-1.
Who do you think is going to lead the league in home runs this year? I mean, you've taken the crown. I think probably 2 out of the last 3 years, something like that.
I don't know. I mean, there's a lot of good dudes in the league, so it's just.
And even with 10 games. I mean, there was 9 last year. There'll be 10 games this year, so everyone gets to play one team once and then division teams twice. Which opposed to last year, you couldn't play every division team twice.
Yeah.
But it's still only 10 games, so like we were saying, guys that get hot early, like Alex Ballard and Aaron Schofield, honestly have the best chance to lead the league out of everyone.
Yeah, it's just staying consistent stuff. Especially, we get quite a different weather that we have to deal with. So
yeah,
like if you get hot, if you're hitting good early, like this time of year when it's a little bit colder, then if you keep that going throughout the year, you're gonna have a really good year.
And correct me if I'm wrong. How many home runs did you have last year? Was it 16?
I don't know. I'd like to break 20 some year. That'd be sweet, but
that's definitely tough. I mean, only I want to say
I think Mark did it.
3 players have hit over 20, and that was Well, the first year was 9 games. Thomas hit 33. That's never going to happen again.
Right. That was a little different pitching situation.
Yeah, that was like the
fences.
Babe Ruth. Yeah, fences were in Babe Ruth years when guys weren't throwing as hard as they are now.
Playing a bunch of plumbers.
Kind of yeah. It was kind of like a lob ball back then. Full count.
Yeah.
But now, I mean, Mark did hit those full count. He did hit those. Well, I think it was 23 home runs or 21 home runs, but that was also with 13 games.
Right.
So I think now it's just the years of the 20 home run years are over, I think.
Yeah, pitching's gotten a lot better. And it's not even just the aces are getting better, but everybody has a second guy most of the time now. So you don't get those stat games where you just get to, go off.
DJ's talking with Mark right now. If you think about it, you got to average 2 home runs a series. Aaron's at that right now. Alex Ballard's technically averaging 40 home runs a season with 4 in the first series, but realistically, that's probably not going to stay. No offense to Alex, just that'd be the greatest season of all time. But 2 and 1.
Yeah, Alex is a pretty solid player, so excited to see what a little more experience in the league does.
Fair ball. He'll get the out, but a run will come in, and he'll get the double play. Great job from Mark. Not sure what Aaron was thinking there, but let's think about that. 1 run comes in, 1 out, and then the double play.
That was a good quality hug. That was a great hug.
So
I've never hugged someone so hard.
we'll score that. It should be 4-0 now with 2 outs. Yeah, we'll hold for the scorer's booth here to kind of figure it all out.
Slow that down on replay. Give us like a little second.
Yeah, it was that nice little hug there at the end. Safety hug. Gotta love it. Jack Schull steps in here. That'll be inside ball 1. And that was a big double play there from Mark. Kind of get the game started there. And there's the lob pitch over to Keaton, and that usually works, and he'll get, and he dropped it. That was a for sure out all over it, but the run from third will score, and that'll be, I want to say, an error on the first baseman there.
I wanted to see what happened. I was full going, full send. Sorry. Got a rookie up here. Rook. No way! No, we did not. We actually didn't. We actually didn't. No, we didn't. What? Yeah, we did not. The stone third, right? Yeah. Yep. So what did you do right now? I walked. And then I had to do a double play. Then Dylan was supposed to be up the booth. Yeah, Dylan hit the ground ball. Yeah, Dylan had to do a double play. And then I ran first to third. Yeah, you're safe. And then she'll just hit that. Yeah. Yeah, and then there's a double play at home. Because I'm a dumbass. Yep. I was thirsty for home. No, he didn't know it was a double play. Almost there. Scared. Not fast enough.
Okay, we got the scoring figured out there.
Yeah, we got a rookie in the booth, sorry.
He almost killed us there with the pitch. I guess we're awake now. We're awake. Ooh, that kind of got my heart rate going there. What's going on? We're doing like a radar test, 73? I mean, if you're going to,
Looks like slow to me.
Yeah. If we're going to put that much effort into the throws, at least be hitting 80. I don't know.
70 poo a little bit, yeah. Oh, there you go. That was good.
What was that? Speed?
I don't know. Can't see. Oh, 70? Oh,
70.
geez.
Huh.
That was a lot of
okay,
work for
well,
70.
yeah.
Jeez.
That's good. I'm glad we got the speed limit right around where Mark feels comfortable. Hey, I'm probably right around 73 as
He's not
well.
one to test the radar gun during the games, so.
You know, maybe all that was a show to kind of offset the batter's eye. You know, some pitchers do that.
Well, Mark's a showman, you know.
He is.
Very about the production, so.
2 balls. Yeah, a lot of times I think you do it quite a bit. You just kind of waste one high, throw off the batter a bit, and then come back with that ephus BS.
Yeah, you know, it's tough because, I mean, most guys are basically throwing as soft as they can, and still hitting the speed check. So, and then if you're a good hitter, you're just gonna get timed up for that 59, 60. So, if the guy's throwing strikes and you're on time, you're gonna have a good day. So.
Mark Campanero having a bit of a tough inning here, but I can safely say I have been there, and it actually was much worse than this inning because I only got 1 out.
Who's on third?
There should be someone on third.
No. Show was the only one at first.
I know, the bases were... Oh, yeah.
Dude, what?
Well, maybe there's another ball.
No, he scored when he shouldn't have. He walked with the base hit. So he should be on third.
And that ball is absolutely destroyed, and that's out of here. 3-run shot for Moses Valadez, and that will end the inning 8-0.
Thanks for the win.
And with that, bit of a tough inning to score there. You know, it wasn't all on us. It was definitely Aces were coming after us, but they were just like walking with runners not behind them. They had ghost runners here and there when they didn't need them.
Yeah, when they got 5 guys and a ghost runner somehow.
Yeah. Oh well.
Yeah.
Thankfully that 3-run shot cleared it up nicely for the scorer's booth. 7-0. The Pilots are down big once again. But the good news for them is DJ is off the mound, and now Dylan's going to have to start throwing some strikes. As that ball is going back, hard hit ball off the homestand. And Keaton thought about going 2 for a second. Aaron said, no way. And he is on. Up next, Mark Campanero will step in after that hit from Keaton McKay. And that ball is popped up just foul. Missed it by about a foot. 0-2. A little bit low there. 1-2 to Mark. Does well to lay off of that. A big league take right there. 2-2. Caught him swinging. Strike 3. 1 out in the inning. You know, a lot of these, you know, to get the better batters in this league, the key is get ahead and then don't give them another strike. Because they do want to hit.
Yeah.
And they will swing at some crappy pitches. Mark Campanero, Jake Oliver, of course. Dominic DeMiro, all guys you just don't want to give them a strike. One and one. Two and one. So we're a little bit low on balls here. Fights that one off, 2-2. Keaton McKay walking back. For those who don't know, there's a little kind of arch right behind the homestand banner where we put up another camera. We call it the Keaton cam, just in case if Keaton makes another robbing play. I won't, you know, won't use any of the footage unless, you know, obviously there's a play there, but it's there just in case to get another angle. Because I don't even know how many he made last year. I think it was like 5 or 6 robs.
I feel like he half him. It was always on me too. I swear he robbed like 5 from me. That was how I would have got to 20. Dang it, if Keaton wasn't there.
Yeah, seriously. We put a compilation together, and it's just like the craziest plays. I want to say probably 9 out of the 10 plays Alex Harden was batting. Yeah, there's the Keaton cam right there. It's beautiful. It's a little tough to get that angle in there with
a lot of trees.
All the trees, but you know, we got the main spot. 3-0. And this is turning into, you know, right when we said it, you know, this is going to be a quick series. Third game, they just like to drag it out. Make it interesting, I guess. And that's a nice pitch, dots the top of the zone, 3-1. Trying to battle back here. Noah's had a solid day at the plate. Up onto the roof, works it back to full, battling back here. And that'll be another walk as Aaron tells Kanoa, who's on the bench for this game, get back inside.
Something that he's heard a lot from coaching.
Yeah.
Yeah, me and Moses actually coached a 13U team that Jace Pratt was on back in the day.
Nice. Yeah, Jace Pratt's been trying to get on the Aces. That was kind of the off-season works. Jace was really trying to get onto the Aces, but as you can tell right now, you know, it's a pretty full team. Swing in there.
Hey, one swing could really make this into a game here.
I mean, yeah. Ducks on the pond.
Keaton is a guy that is known to do that, so he has the ability.
And that, just like he said it, right over the head of Moses.
Doubled up.
Mark comes in, DJ comes in right after him. DJ was hustling back, and that'll get 2 more on the board. And that ball was about 3 feet away from a grand slam. They still got a long way to go, but 5 runs is much more manageable.
I give a little credit to the temperature drop here.
Yeah, it's getting a little bit colder. This Mark swings right there, 1-1. We have the heater on in here. It's only level 1. Let's turn it up. kind of where the heater is in the booth. It's heating up the Cam and Jake, not me. I'm just like shivering over here.
I got like one leg in it. There you go.
If you stand in it too long, burn the hairs. 2-1 now for Mark. Struck out in his first, and that's in play. A bit of a hanger there. Knocks it down. Oh! Slipped on a ball there? I don't even. Thank goodness he's got some flexible hamstrings right there.
Yeah.
Dylan Carroll, still in high school, yeah. But now the bases are loaded. Dylan Carroll looking for some balls here. Up steps DJ Oliver. He did all he could do pitching-wise in the first 2 games, and now he's got a chance to help his team out here offensively.
Oh, just missed that.
0-1. One and one. Three and one, and these Pilots hitters are rightfully so just taking some pitches, seeing if Dylan gives them anything to swing at.
Yeah, it's a tough situation for Dylan. Hasn't pitched in the league much, but
he definitely does show promise there. And that ball just underneath it, he'll pop it up to Jack Scholl. He'll make the catch. Noah thinks about it. You know, a lot of times you kind of catch the first baseman sleeping out there, and you know, the foul line right there for bunts, you can run all the way up to that, but once you go past it, you have to commit. So a lot of times guys will just kind of play with that line.
Hard to throw these balls straight, so it's not a bad idea.
It's not a gimme.
Yeah.
Definitely not a gimme. You almost got to grip it up like a slider.
Yep.
And that ball is hit well, and the tree blocks him. Mark is pushing DJ, and he doesn't have a chance to go home. And he gets him. Mark was not looking at DJ there, forced him to come home. 1 run will score. But with that, they end the inning 7-3, and we will head to the top of the second.
Aaron Schofield, Washington State University.
Moses Valadez, go Wave.
Morgan Granich, Northwest Guatemalan High School.
Dylan Carroll, Little Man, Big Dreams.
Jack Scholl, Maplewood Elementary.
Kanoa Jandok, University of Washington.
Adele.
Oh, Babytron, of course.
Babytron?
Queen.
Say Creed.
John Party.
Ooh, Wiz Khalifa.
Brad Paisley. Reba McEntire. Oh, Post Malone.
Gunna.
Tyler Childers.
Mountjoy.
Kid Cudi.
Ariana Grande.
There you go.
Chris Brown.
Ghost. Kevin Parker.
Kings of Leon.
Let's go NBA YoungBoy.
Lil Wayne. T-Pain.
Eminem.
Bad Bunny.
Ice Spice.
Juice WRLD.
Zach Brown Band.
Go me, Morgan, my boy Jack Shull over here, Cano in the back.
Mark, Jake, Evan, and Keaton McKay.
Oh, me, of course. Drew Gradwall, Moses Valdez, and Dominic DeMiro.
Thomas when he tries, Peter, Keaton, and then Mark, Jake, Mark, Evan, Peter,
Jake Oliver. Gotta put Dominic DeMiro up there. Gotta put Jack Playhouse up there, of course. Let's go DJ Oliver.
Jack, it would be Peter. Yeah, oh Mark, yeah, Mark's good. Oh, Keaton's good.
I don't know. Jack Playhouse got 2 MVPs. Jake Oliver, Mark Campanero. Let's go Alex Harden because he just hits dingers.
Keaton saves all of my terrible pitches. I guess I'll put Jake on there because Peter coming back from those knees every time he swings. I'm worried. I'll give it a chance.
Okay, here we go.
Chance is a
Pitching
good,
change for
good dugout guy. Good guy to have around the field.
the Pacific Pilots. They have Noah Roberts coming in, Mark Campanero moving over to first. And we're ready to start the top of the second inning. The score is 8-3. And Dylan Carroll will step in.
Looked like he was throwing a couple curveballs in the warm-ups.
This is his first. You want to put your... There you go. And here we go after a little bit of a delay there. And the rookie here, Noah Roberts, first pitch strike. Dylan Carroll swinging. Dylan Carroll is eligible for Rookie of the Year as well. He was drafted in the league this year, but he did play some games for the Aces last year. Hits him there, 2-1. We might turn on the lights here shortly. Starting a little bit darker. In play to Mark, who knocks it down and will tag Dylan for the first out.
Stares him down a little bit.
Yeah, that was Mark's a little, probably isn't too happy after that first inning. But a great start there for Noah Roberts, the rookie, and kind of the telltale of, you know, getting Rookie of the Year is how well can you pitch. Not many rookies come in and pitch in this league, and if they do, not many pitch well. Drew Gradwell, one of the rare exceptions.
Yeah, it's definitely a little bit of a learning curve.
Outside, 2-0.
Yeah, pretty good movement there.
You know, game 3, these aces are, you know, trying to swing a lot more. Does help that Noah's kind of throwing a little bit slower, enticing these hitters to swing. A lot of times pitchers get into trouble if their stuff is a little too nasty and they can't find the zone. And the pitchers don't want to swing. As that's right down the middle, full count. And these pilots are clapping quite a bit because they might just have found their second pitcher here. They lost Brad McGinnis in the offseason and brother of Mark Campanero, Josh Campanero. Both were cut.
It's kind of funny because Noah kind of looks like Josh.
Yeah.
A lot.
He really does. Both soccer guys. God, just as we were hyping him up, had to walk someone. Disappointing.
Yeah, it looks like he's got at least 2 pitches that he's trying to work. So.
Turn on these lights. And that's down the line to DJ. Really no play there. Keaton not shading over to second, but it probably wouldn't have mattered. A nice hit there for Aaron Schofield. Little low right there. 1-0. Spikes it to Moses. 2-0 count now with runners on first and second.
I think pretty common thing for guys when they're first time pitching in the league is they throw too soft. They're afraid.
Yeah.
Real afraid of that speed check.
Hits him in the face right there, and that'll be a 4-pitch walk. Bases loaded. The Aces, after a nice start for Noah, getting that first out, have found themselves in another bit of an issue here. This Aces lineup is really getting runs on the board here.
Yeah, Noah was a college athlete though, so he's probably got that competitive side. I don't really think he wants to give up too many runs here.
Noah Roberts played soccer with Alex Ballard, who's currently tied with Aaron Schofield. 4 home runs, leading the league. That ball is hit a mile up, but out of play. And those balls are extremely valuable. Dylan Carroll as he pops that deep, and that is out of here. Grand slam, Dylan Carroll. And we're just tacking them on. 12-3 now. And Dylan Carroll quietly putting together a very impressive series here. 3 home runs on the year, and he will be second now, league leaders. And part of the thing about Dylan was if he gets hot, he gets extremely hot. He hit 5 home runs against the Wolfpack last year. And he's got 2 here today. Yeah.
Both Jacks.
Yeah. And Jack Scholl will now step in, trying to keep it coming in. Hit him on the arm there, ball 1. Looked like it almost hit the bottom of the bat. And that ball is in play, popped up. And you know that's got to be tough for Noah, obviously giving up the grand slam, but you really just want to see if your guy can throw strikes, and he's definitely been throwing strikes. Hit balls in play, you can work with that. Walking every batter, that's a different story.
Yeah, it looks like him throwing that curveball more than like a typical slider. It's getting more carry off the bat, so kind of looks like some of these balls are getting a little bit extra oomph on the end there. I think he tried a slider there.
And he'll only improve as time goes on. It's always a very sharp learning curve once you're out there. Definitely the most nervous position in the league. Kind of just hang around when you're hitting it in the field, but when you're pitching, it's definitely like all eyes are on you.
See, pitch before he threw something that kind of knucked a little bit, and Sco asked him if that was a knuck, and Noah said, "I don't know." So that's kind of where we're at right now. So just trying to figure out something that works. So.
Well, if he's got a knuck in his bag, it's definitely a very good pitch to have. There we go. The mandatory 3-0 swinging in effect. What we've kind of utilized over the years with newer pitchers. If it's 3-0, you definitely want to give him a chance, and he'll get on first. This Aces team might be climbing to the top of the power rankings after this week.
Yeah.
See how the Stingers do. They'll be facing against Evan Cluxon and the Cyclones next week, May 1st. We got Wolfpack Mojo tomorrow night, and then Enforcers Nighthawks Monday. Moses Valadez will swing over the top of that one, swings again. You know, those sliders are working. You know, just don't hang them.
Yeah. Yeah, again, just don't be afraid to throw it. So what? Speed checked. Oh, no.
Oh.
Oh, right back at him.
He'll throw and make the play. Mark was looking for first there, but he will find it. Get out of the inning. So we head to the bottom of the second. 12-3. Piles got some work. Dylan Carroll will step in here. He will face the heart of the order. Keaton McKay will lead it off here with a hefty lead for the Aces. You know, Dylan's just telling himself, don't blow this this 9-run lead.
It's kind of nice to get to save the arms on Mo.
Yeah, Mo still does technically have 1 inning of eligibility, but don't think he'll come in this big of a lead.
I believe Mo still plays senior league baseball, and he's kind of their main dude, so there's a lot of pitches there.
A little bit wild here. Yeah, biggest thing for the Aces is don't let Mo get injured. He had 2 injuries last year.
Yeah.
One was mid-pitch, kind of tweaked his back. That was tough.
Interesting.
Then what, he tore his calf in a league game. He was out for like 3 weeks. He showed up to the game in crutches.
Yeah.
I don't know, there's probably one other thrown in there, but if he can stay healthy, he's the heart of this Aces team. Him and Aaron Schofield got the pitching and the defense and the offense. And when Morgan Greenwich comes back, as that ball is absolutely destroyed, Mark Campanero, 2-run shot, now 5-12. Don't call it a comeback. Mark saying he's going to take his time, you know. It's the little things. And I will say they do have the coolest bat, courtesy of Jake Oliver right there. I don't know why he didn't make every team a bat.
It's kind of funny, though.
And that ball is going back. And that's out of here. DJ Oliver hits his first home run of the year. And now it's 6-12.
Must have been the bat.
Must have been the bat.
Well, I noticed all the other teams seem to like it too.
Yeah, geez. I thought you'd take the bat with you, but it's remained here, so you know it is definitely the swaggiest.
Yeah, he forgot. So even made a little star on the knob.
I didn't even see that.
Yeah, I'm surprised it's still on there. Actually.
See, I'm not allowed to use it.
Yeah. I think if another team uses it, it should be bad luck. But
Yeah. 3-0. You got to wonder what they're thinking here. Maybe, you know, if it gets close, I mean, obviously there's a 6-run cap here in the. So he walks right there in the second inning. They need 3 more. That give them 9.
Still working on the knucks there, you know, part of that team synergy. Get there.
Yeah. And they got a little thing going over with Kanoa, who's sitting in the right around the fire. That ball is going back. Oh, no, and he drops it at the wall.
Hope he's okay. Oh, get on back.
And he's safe. We'll see if Moses is good. He is good. Yeah, it's definitely far enough back for a hit. You know, it's definitely not a field most people are used to playing on. There's a lot of ups and downs, hills and valleys.
Right.
Hopefully, you know, the injury-prone starting pitcher for the Aces is doing okay after that.
Yeah, really don't want to see too many injuries.
Yeah, I don't want to see any.
Sure. Mo's actually a fairly recent father also, so got to take care of the kids at home.
Yeah.
He's also my insurance guy. So.
Yeah, we need your insurance guy. Sorry, Jake. I'm hurt.
Yeah.
No more insurance. 3-0. That'll low. Base is now loaded, and still no outs. They're just. Yeah. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah. Insurance on the side.
Yeah.
Wiffle ball is his main priority.
Yeah.
DJ holds there. You got to think, are the. Well, that's a nasty pitch right there, top of the zone. Are the Aces thinking about throwing in anyone here late?
Oh, nope.
Will appeal. He does not go. Umpire Jason Morehouse in a great spot right there to.
Mark's clapping at that one.
Yeah,
haven't seen too many of those. No.
I think we brought it up to him, and he's, you know, he definitely still claps a lot. But last year was every pitch. I think we brought it up to him, and he's toned it down a bit. You know, we appreciate it. Inside 3-1, and you know, gotta wonder what Dylan's thinking right now as he'll walk in a run. It's not great for the ERA.
You know, it's ERA is slippery. People are gonna hit. It's a hitters league, but
definitely a hitters league. And that ball's in play. Jack will make the catch. Keaton will tag. Jack not even paying attention over there. He's surprised. But another run will score, and it'll be now 8-12. That is 5 runs in the inning. And the Piles are putting together an inning that they very much needed. They can't get it all back in this inning. Can't unless they load the bases and hit a grand slam. And that ball is going back, and that's out of here. Absolutely destroyed. 3-run shot, and that'll end the inning. And that will bring the Pilots within 1. 11-12. Don't call it a comeback. But we will head to the top of the 3rd with the Pilots only down 1 run after being down 9. Dylan Carroll will lead it off here. Noah Roberts will remain out there. We're right back.
Yeah, he's missing high, which doesn't help really. But just get that down, it'd be pretty good.
Yeah, and a lot of times if you're practicing on a backyard, you don't really practice with a mound. So the mound definitely adds a little level of difficulty there. The funny thing, the mound was actually put in to prevent the destruction of the field. It turned into like a mud pit out there.
Right. So when we played, it was actually great. I think it was probably the best it's ever been, in my opinion. It was real stable.
And that ball is torched. Dylan Carroll, have yourself a day. He ties the league lead. 4 home runs with Aaron Schofield and Alex Ballard. It's 13-11 as you hear Brock chiming in from the PA booth. Dylan Carroll, when he's hot, he's hot. When he's not, he's not. Two-run lead for the Aces. It's a little low there for Jack Scholl. Hits him there. It seems like every time Jack bats, either he swings or he gets hit, and it sounds like he's in pain. 2-0 to Jack Scholl. 1 for 3 in game 3. Single and error, a walk, and a fly out. High there, 3-0. And you know, would they go to Keaton? If this doesn't work out, that ball is popped up and playable. DJ Oliver makes the play. And the first out's always the most important. But Noah did get that first out pretty early in the second inning, and the Aces went on a show. Now Aaron Schofield will step in. Looks at a high pitch there, you gotta say. DJ's undershirt looks pretty fire. And that ball is going back. It's a home run off the foul pole. And Aaron Schofield will retake the home run lead. 5 now for Aaron Schofield. And he is alone atop the home run leaderboard record. You know, maybe 20 is obtainable. You never know. 5 through 2 series. It's hard to do, especially against the Pilots. And this is going down as one of the higher scoring games in AWA. It might end up being the highest scoring game in AWA this year, honestly. Not too often we get games in double digits for both teams. As it's 2-0 now. 3-0 to Moses Valdez. You know, solo shots, they don't kill you. They're definitely not great. But they still remain only 3 down. And we'll see, they're having a little bit of a meeting out there. What
Yeah,
they want to
just
do.
walks will kill you, just like regular baseball. Just gotta do what you can to avoid those.
Dylan Robertson, 1.1 innings of work, has already thrown 42 pitches. 27 balls, 15 strikes, 16 now. You got to know Dylan's coming out swinging after that home run he hit. He's trying to tie his fellow teammate at 5. 1-2. Hits him there, 2-2, evens the count. And that is hit to DJ, and that'll be the second out of the inning.
We'll check on him.
Check over at Moses at first. Always a risky throw. And Jack Scholl's right back up. I feel like Jack's been up quite a bit. Getting that working. Low 2-0. Jack Scholl has the long-standing record as the only player to have his own banner in AWA field. Give him a ring.
Yeah.
You see the left field sign. 3-0 to Jack Scholl.
I think Trevor May is gonna be the first guy to get his face out there.
Yeah. Yeah, Trevor, if you hear us, I need you to send me the mock-ups of the design. We've got to get those banners ordered. Get it all dialed in. And that'll be low, and he will walk Jack Scholl. And there's a very cute Robert yawning up there. Yo, settle down up there, Robert. My God,
no fun at all.
Yeah, the bar is just out of control up there. Oh my goodness.
Pretty dry night.
Yeah, geez, it looks a little
Must be
cold.
Hard cut by the second game, I guess.
Yeah. Need some heaters up there. There's no power out there just yet. It's a bit high there, ball one. And that's in play to DJ Oliver. Oh, and he misses him.
You got him? He claims you got him.
Oh, he claims he got him. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
And Mo confirms.
Mo confirms. Okay, we thought from here it looked like he just completely missed him. Well, nonetheless, they get out of the inning. A much needed out. And we are headed to the bottom of the third. Pilots need 3 to tie, 4 to complete the comeback.
How many did they get? What's the score?
14-11. And we are getting ready to start the bottom of the third. Moses Valdez still has that 1 inning of eligibility, and yes, I would say this is now the time to put him right back in the game. They need their ace.
Tough to come in cold, though, like that.
It's definitely tough, especially after eating crap out there in the deepest part of the field trying to get that near home run.
Yeah, maybe in a month it wouldn't be as bad, but it's still, I mean, it's a little nippy.
And you can just tell, the ball is just whizzing out of his hands. He's definitely under the speed limit, but it just looks very different than the first 2 pitchers. Thrown with some passion out there. 3-1.
Yeah, I actually caught him quite a bit back in the day, playing travel ball with him and Sco and a couple other guys. So.
Who's the best pitcher out here?
Well, I mean, Mo, DJ. I mean, a lot of good guys. So.
Any bad pitchers?
Oh, and then Dom, of course. Played with Dom, too.
Dom?
Yeah, Dom's had
Dom.
Pretty good career. So.
Dom did pretty well.
Yeah, his body broke down on him, unfortunately. But.
And that will walk Mark Campanero. And that's all they need. They just need to get batters on base here in the bottom of the third to give themselves a shot. DJ Oliver will step in.
Yeah, there was a summer where it was actually me, Sco, Dom, DJ, and Tyler Clapp.
Tyler, the longtime Wolfpack player. He's still on the roster. Just hasn't appeared in over a year and a half. 1-1 count to DJ. Throws behind him there. 2-1. Right down the middle, 2-2.
Sometimes you get frozen on the one that doesn't really break, but it's kind of all he's been throwing tonight, so can't really get any excuses there. So it's kind of fun to mix in a fastball every now and then because you're just expecting everything to
exactly. And that's in play. A little bit of hesitation from Jack Scholl.
Oh.
And he will get Mark Campanero.
He was already on the bag.
Well, we'll look at the replay here. We'll see. The plan is if he... I think the question here was if he was on the bag or not. See, we're rewinding the replay here. Here we go. Here's the replay.
I don't think it got him.
I don't think it hit him.
You called safe? Yeah, I trust Jason too. Yeah.
The ball did not hit him on the replay. We have a clear shot at it.
You'd see daylight in between it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Clear shot.
It's like straight on with the camera. Yeah.
It is confirmed. He will be safe. Aces don't like it, but replay doesn't lie. And just like that, the tying run comes up to the plate. It's a heater right there. Don't know how that was under the speed limit. He's just dotting it right
Throws
now.
a heavy ball. It's like sneaky fast on you too.
1-1 as he reloads on balls here. Bit of a ball shortage. We're gonna have to make some more pearls before tomorrow's game between the Mojo and Wolfpack. Wolfpack trying to get another win. And that's in play. Dylan Carroll will not be there in time. And a run will come in to score. Great hitting there from Noah Roberts. It's now 12-14 with no outs. And the go-ahead run steps to the plate in the form of Keaton McKay. Looks at a high pitch right there. 1-0. 2-0. 3-0. Sometimes I wonder if the lights help or hurt the batter.
Yeah.
They are very bright, and that's a 4-pitch walk. Bases loaded. No outs, and Moses asked if Aaron Schofield, the career leader in career ERA.
Hey, still no outs.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, these lights, some people argue they want to keep the hat on, but I usually take the hat off so I can see better. I invite the light.
Well,
so
it's great until you look straight into it and you get blinded for a little bit, so that's always something you got to look out for.
Working on job sites, you usually don't look at the bright lights. Usually a welder, so you don't want to go blind.
Yeah. 1-1. To Mark Campanero, just fouled that right back. Moses a little frustrated out there. I mean, it's no easy feat to pitching pretty well and then take yourself out, and then all of a sudden your team's in a marathon game and they need you, and you just got to warm your arm right back up. Yeah. 2-1. No outs here in the bottom of the third. 14-12 is the score. One of the highest scoring games we've had in quite a while. I want to say NLCS of 2022 is probably the last time we've had a game in this high of digits. And that ball's a hard hit ball. It'll stay in the park. DJ will score. Noah's chugging home, and he will be safe. The runners will advance, and we have a tie game here from the stand-up double from Mark Campanero. And DJ Oliver will step in with a chance to be the hero. Winning run 40 feet away. Inside. Ball one.
Still nobody out here, too.
Does not go. 2-0. Here at 8:20. Yeah. 8:20 here in the Pacific Northwest, Edmonds, Washington. Got ourselves a late game here. 14-14, all tied up. Bottom of the third. DJ Oliver. Right back. 2-1. Watches it go low. 3-1. Hits him, and that will walk. The bases loaded for the rookie, Noah Roberts.
Put up a good AB last time. Scored some runs. Productive.
Hit that ball in play.
Oh,
and that ball's in play. Jack Scholl makes the play. And that was a great play from Jack not to throw it. Because if he hits the backstop, that's fine. It's a dead ball. But if he overthrows it, that would have ended the game. And now Keaton McKay will step up. Once again, bases loaded. Winning run 40 feet away. Just a little late on that. 0-1. Right down the middle, 0-2. That ball looked like it was coming from left field. He was so far out.
Yeah, he's kind of owning the box right now. You think the pilot's trying to slow him down a little bit, call time or something, step out.
Yeah.
Pretty good rhythm.
Wastes that one outside, 2-2.
Something Mark has been known to do. Foul.
Fouls it off. Moses, being the baseball guy, is a little annoyed that didn't count as a tip third
I would have had it.
catcher.
Back in the day.
Unfortunately, that is not a rule in the AWA, or fortunately, if you're the batter. I can only imagine the yelling that would take place, arguing. Fouls it off again. We got a good battle here.
I don't know how these aren't speed checks. These look
These
very
are
spicy.
wild.
Ooh.
Oh, nasty pitch right there, top of the zone. And that'll be 2 outs.
Nice change of pace.
And here we go. Mark Campanero will step in. Bases loaded, 2 outs. Tie game here in the bottom of the third. This is what dreams are made of.
Yep.
Grow up as a little boy on the farm in Edmonds, Washington. Small town kid. Came to the big city lights, and now it's his moment. And that ball's in play and caught for the out. We're going to extras. Aaron Schofield takes away a hit from Mark Campanero.
Real good drop.
And we are headed to the 4th inning in this marathon of a game, 14-14. And the ump is not pleased. He's looking at his watch. God.
Hey, Jason, take the mic from Keaton. Yeah. Try and find some balls. Is there? Yeah, I get to pitch an extra. Wait, Mark. Hey, Jack. Yeah. Jack, do you have any balls hiding anywhere? No, keep it, yeah. I think when we keep it, what? Yeah. My turn? Yeah. It'll be good. Get some game-winning balls, hopefully.
If you're just joining us, Pilots came all the way back down 9 runs, tied it up. But if you're just joining us, it's now a tie game. The Pilots had bases loaded. 3 runners on, no outs in a tie game, 14-14. Moses Valdez clutched up. Got 3 straight outs. Now we find ourselves here in the 4th inning, extra innings, free wiffle ball, top of the 4th. Moses Valdez swings right there, 1 and 2. Got him, strike 3. Moses not happy there. Mark's definitely come in with a little bit of a fire.
Yeah, that's a big confidence booster to start, especially early in the game. You had a lot of troubles.
Dylan Carroll, who's been a home run machine in this series, looks at 1 and 1. And that's in play to Keaton McKay, and he will make the play. 2 quick outs for the Aces. And the Aces, after having a huge momentum shift, it seemed like in the bottom of the 3rd, getting out of that bases loaded jam to get to extras, already find themselves 2 outs. Here in the top of the 4th, ball 1 to Jack Scholl. A little bit of a Tabata lean in there, but that'll be ball 2. And he doesn't want the lob.
Mark's a big fan of the EFIS.
And the EFIS is a very good pitch if it doesn't find the zone like what Mark did right there. But if you hang it, they bang it.
We're not really testing that speed cap either. Not as.
Oh, and he goes right back to it, and he will lean out of the way and walk Jack Scholl. And, you know, a lot of times Jack Scholl and Kanoa Jandok get those lob pitches And more often than not, they drill them over the fence.
Yeah, definitely both of them have done that to me.
Yeah. Aaron Schofield steps in here. And that ball is popped up to Mark Campanero. And they will get out of the inning, and they will head to the bottom of the fourth with a chance to walk it off. Here we go. DJ Oliver will step in. And that ball is foul. But it went. Yeah. 0-1. And that ball is deep, but popped up to Aaron Schofield, and he will make the play. Just miss that.
Not easy at this time of night, right?
No, it is not. Luckily, the sky looks like it's almost the shade of a wiffle ball right now.
Well, tough for those colorblind guys.
Yeah. Yeah. Swinging right there, 0-1. Noah Roberts. 1 for 3 in today's game, 0-2. And that is popped up out of play.
Yeah, you can't let Mo just roll right through there. You got to do something to get him off his rhythm.
Yeah. Yeah, big time guys. Mark Campanero, you'll see when he steps in, but he will own the box, step out.
A lot of times I'll go pick up a ball I just hit.
Yeah, exactly. See Noah right here, and he'll probably learn. Get out of the box, you know.
Hey, same time, if you're ready, if you hit a dunk, no one's going to complain.
That's true, that's true. 3-2. He's done well to come back in the count after being.
Whoa, hold it. 3-2. 3-2. 3-2. Yep, 3-2.
Mark's trying to steal a ball there. It's not happening. It's not happening, Mark. Nasty pitch right there down Broad Street for the strikeout. And Moses comes back to get the second out. Keaton McKay now will step in. Ball 1.
I wonder if the lighting has to do with the radar gun that it's not quite picking it up.
You know, use it to your advantage.
Yeah, I think that's a true statement.
And maybe it just looks like it's coming in hotter because lighting maybe just makes it look way faster. But 1 and 2 is now the count to Keaton. 2 and 2. Full count now. 2 consecutive full counts. And that ball is going back, and that's a walk-off home run, Keaton McKay. And the Pilots take Game 3, 15-14.
Yeah, yeah, hide that bat.
And the Pilots had a shot to walk it off in the bottom of the third, and they do it here. 15-14, the final score. The Pilots take the series and move to 4 and 2.
Two teams that are probably going to do pretty good this year.
Yeah, if that has anything to do with what we're going to see from these two teams, yeah. That was a no-doubter. Moses, I haven't seen him. I think he just walked off the field. With that, thank you everyone for joining. And we'll be back tomorrow. Mojo Wolfpack. Will Tommy Tickets be able to strike out his younger son, Thomas Blayhouse? With that, good night, everyone.
Whatever you're doing, keep doing.